again. It's Megan from the Delaware Children's Museum. And before we get started reading our story, I have a question for you. Have you ever been on a camping trip? If so, what did you enjoy about it? And if not, what do you think would be fun about going camping? So our story today is called The Camping Trip by Jennifer K Mann. And I really enjoy camping and being outside in nature. So I liked this story of two cousins going camping together, one of them for the first time. Let's read it together. The Camping Trip. And on our very first page, we already see some of the different things that you might bring if you were going camping. A camp chair. Here's a special stove. A roasting fork. Paper towels. Binoculars. What are some other things that you see that you might bring if you were going camping? My Aunt Jackie invited me to go camping with her and my cousin Samantha this weekend, and my dad said yes. I've never been camping before, but I know I will love it. You can see she's practicing making a tent here. They've strung up some clothesline or some rope, and Dad has draped a blanket over the top. Do you ever make forts or tents out of blankets, chairs, and cushions? I used to. I like to use the couch cushions to make forts. I got a sleeping bag, a new flashlight, and Dad and I made some trail mix just for camping. Aunt Jackie sent a list of things to pack. Hat, water bottle, sneakers, flashlight, backpack, pajamas, camera, towel, socks, comic books, bandages, swimsuit, sleeping bag, underwear, shorts, t-shirt, swim mask, whistle, trail mix, sweatshirt, Foxy, pillow, sunblock, sunglasses. Did they forget anything? Looks like they've got pretty much everything they'll need. I'm not sure it's all going to fit. She's trying to push everything down in so she can zip the zipper. I'm ready. Then I wait and wait. Finally, they're here. Hi, Aunt Jackie. Hi, Samantha. Hello, Ernestine. Bye, Dad. Love you, E. I hope Dad doesn't miss me too much. It's a long drive to Cedar Tree Campground. We look at comic books. We play Cat's Cradle. We stare out the window. We sing along with the radio. What are some things that you do on long car rides? Finally, we're here. It's so quiet and big. It smells like trees and fire and dirt. This is one of my favorite pictures in this book. If you look closely, you can see that the mountain or the hills and the reflections have words. all along them. You need a lot of stuff to go camping, so it takes us a long time to unpack. Samantha and I decide to set up the tent. I build forts all the time at home, so this should be easy. It's not one bit easy. But looks like they kept at it, and they got the tent set up. I'm sweating. Me too. Let's swim. Okay. I love swimming at the Y. I can touch the bottom of the pool. Gets her swim goggles or swim mask on. Gets ready. Steps in the water, and what does she see? There are fish in here. Don't worry, Ernestine. The fish won't bite. Promise. That's okay. I'll just watch you swim. When Samantha is finally done swimming, we eat lunch. Let's go on a hike. I love to hike. My dad says hiking is just walking, but in nature instead of the city. And I walk to school every day. So she's remembering how she leaves her apartment, waits to cross the street, walks along the sidewalk to get to school. Here's what I need to go hiking: backpack, hat, sunglasses, whistle, camera, water bottle, sunblock, granola bar, trail mix, apples, raisins, leftover chips, leftover cheese sticks, peanut butter crackers, cookies, bandages, and Foxy. There are a lot more hills here than on my way to school. My feet are tired already. Maybe I brought too much stuff. I think I need a water break. When we finally stop, I eat a lot, so my backpack will be lighter on the way back. There's so much to explore. This is the biggest tree ever. Even the three of them with their arms stretched out can't get even halfway around it. It's huge. Don't slip. I won't. It's a banana slug. It's way easier to hike downhill. When we get back to the campsite, Samantha and I set up the campfire. What's for dinner? Tofu, hot dogs, and broccoli salad. My favorites. How do you think Ernestine feels about the dinner choices? Tofu hot dogs are not my favorite, but I'm really hungry. This broccoli salad is good. Wait till you try s'mores. They're scrumptious. Here's what you need for s'mores: marshmallow, graham crackers, chocolate, a marshmallow roasting fork. First, you toast your marshmallow over a campfire. Mine is perfect. Mine's on fire. Then you make a sandwich: graham cracker, marshmallow, chocolate, graham cracker. And then you eat it. S'mores are scrumptious. Have you had s'mores before? What do you think of them? Before we know it, night is all around us. crawl into my sleeping bag and we read with light from Aunt Jackie's lantern until she says it's time to sleep. Good night, girls. Good night. Good night, Mom. Good night, Ernestine. Two seconds later, Aunt Jackie and Samantha are snoring. But I can't sleep. I'm boiling. I need to get my socks off. Where's my water bottle? Where's Foxy? I'm freezing. Is anyone else awake? Is Dad awake? Aunt Jackie, can I call my dad? Aunt Jackie lets me use her phone, but there is no reception. I want to go home. Let's go look at the stars. It's really dark. Don't be scared, Ernestine. This is another picture in this book that I really love. Look! A shooting star. Wow. Make a wish, girls. Yawn. I think I'm ready to go to sleep now, Aunt Jackie. When I wake up in the morning, the tent is warm and bright. Aunt Jackie and Samantha are already eating breakfast. These are the best pancakes ever. Want to swim? Last chance. Okay. We can hold hands and jump in together. That should scare away the fish. 1, 2, 3, jump! We swim and swim and swim. Race you? Okay. The fish don't bite me once. Time to pack up, girls. Packing up is even harder than unpacking. Taking the tent down. Loading the car. When we finally get all our stuff in the car, it takes all 3 of us to close the back. Goodbye, Cedar Tree Campground. I can't wait to come back next year. Me too. It's a long drive back home. We eat the rest of the trail mix. We stare out the window. We sleep. We stare out the window some more. Hi, Dad. Bye, Samantha. Thank you, Aunt Jackie. I had the best time. Maybe we can have a sleepover next weekend? I think Dad missed me. Dad, have you ever tried s'mores? The end. Thanks so much for reading with me today. While we were reading, I shared with you some of my favorite pictures and parts of the story. What parts were your favorite? I'd love to hear. See you next time.